Texas Instruments TI-30XS Multiview Scientific Calculator Slade.
And I'm Sarah, Texas Instruments TI-15 Explorer Elementary Calculator Gun.
And welcome to Purchase Late Night. Sarah, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, Miles, you know me. I'm a tech gal. I love tech. I watch YouTube videos about tech. And so I was devastated that Samsung had the gumption to unveil their $2,000 foldable phone last week.
What's wrong with that? I thought it seemed pretty cool.
Oh, you naive son of a bitch. No. A foldable phone is not cool. It's not cool.
Okay, but why?
It's a slippery slope, Miles. It's a slippery slope and I'm a sliding.
I'm not following.
What's next, huh? After everyone's got foldable phones, what are they gonna start folding next? Chairs?
I mean, they kind of already do that.
What?
Folding chairs.
Oh, shit. Do not tell me that there's other stuff I don't know about that also folds.
I don't know, Sarah, lots of things are foldable, I guess.
Well, at least they haven't started folding computers yet.
You mean laptops?
No! How could I be so blinded by hubris? You know what? I yearn for the days when everything was analog. You couldn't find a folding thing. Pen and paper, baby. You can't fold paper. Fuck.
Sarah, I'm sorry, but there are more pressing topics we should get to.
You're right. Do we have any sponsors for this week?
We do. This week, PLN is sponsored by SUNY Purchase's housing selection process. Has this ever happened to you?
Hi, I don't know anybody, I don't want to know anybody, and I need to live in a converted triple. I am a ghost, I will eat your food, and I've never responded to an email in my life. I prefer performing my witchcraft in the living room and my love acts in the kitchen.
If so, then SUNY Purchase's housing selection process is just right for you. Enjoy no help from anyone who actually works at this school. Instead, virtually scavenge on the fuckfest of an open forum. Enjoy such posts as...
I need to live in J42. I need to live there with all 8 of my friends or I will die. I will die right now. Please, it is my second senior year and I really need to have a good time. But if you see me in person, don't talk to me. I'm opening a Google spreadsheet that you must obey as law or else I will have a screaming match with John J. Burns via email with you CC'd.
And so much more. Just wait until exactly 9:37 a.m. during your class on Tuesday and you'll be set to select your preferred housing while having the resting heart rate of a hummingbird.
That's 250 beats per minute.
Very fast. SUNY Purchase's housing selection process. A virtual heart attack.
Thanks, housing.
But we'd like to finish this monologue with a question from the fan.
This one's for Miles from Etsma Buck. Miles, my kneecaps have been dry since the election. Favorite kneecap cream?
Ooh, good question, Esthma. You know, I'd probably have to recommend Dr. Blinky's topical tropical scented kneecap fudge rub for bubs. Whenever I scrub that topical tropical fudge rub on my bubs, well, these babies are exfoliated for weeks.
Usually just use regular lotion.
That's embarrassing, Sarah. But Esthma, thanks for writing.
We have a great show for you tonight.
Bridget Martin, Senator of Fort Awesome, will be on later to talk to us about the water problem.
Bradley Rabinowitz will be performing stand-up.
And DJ Johnox will funk it up on the fancy piano.
I'm not wearing socks.
We'll be right back.
on which we used to rely. Stephen Klein.
I wait, salivate, grind my teeth. I drag my feet and wander to the pantry. I fill up deflates, my lungs squeeze something weaker soon to feed. I guess I forgot to eat. Celebrate the country, ignore the taste, 'cause I get past my age. Just shut up and eat. Together we're a family. The food I waste, my appetite degrades. I can't decide if I'm even hungry. At 60's chips just won't cut it. It's alright, it's okay. I'll just wither away, polite, quiet. I guess I forgot to eat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. With us on the couch, we have the Senator for Fort Awesome, Bridget Martin. How you doing?
Doing good, I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Oh, we're stellar.
Clearly.
So, the fort. Bad name. We can glaze over that. You didn't come up with it. What
Or did you?
Or
Or?
so, what as senator of the fort? What are your responsibilities?
It's a good question. Well, as of right now, we are trying to get in better communication with facilities and trying to fix some issues that have been going on for safety and exiting the building during fire drills,
Right.
fun stuff.
And recently, people didn't have water for a couple of days there.
Yeah. That was about 72 hours. Yeah! No running water. That was.
Hope everyone showered in the one toilet.
We actually got an email from facilities on it was really cold that day, and we get an email telling us to go to the gym and just take a shower. And I was not happy about that.
So I hear that there are elections coming up, elections for the Senate
4 days.
in 4 days.
PSGA elections. We're going to be voting on everyone who's going to be running the PSGA next year.
Cool.
Are you going on a listening tour? Thinking about it? Throwing your hat in the ring?
Maybe.
You know, it's funny.
Miles was like, I'm gonna throw out a line about we're going on a listening tour, and I was like, a what? And he was like, oh God, it's not gonna land, I won't do it. And then he just did it!
They didn't tell me anything, so.
So the elevators. I hear there are elevators in the fort, but let me tell you, they don't always work.
One of them's out right now. One of them is out right now.
Out, fully out.
Out? Where is it?
I wish I could tell you. I'd go get it back.
Sounds suspicious. Are you trying to get more money for that elevator to come back in where it belongs?
We're just trying to get more attention to the elevators on safety. We're trying to get more people to be able to be aware on how to report when there are issues. We're trying to push the importance of the safety in the elevators.
Is the fact that the fort elevators have no roof, is that a safety concern? Because it really makes me feel unsafe.
Every single time I go into a fort elevator, some boy walks into the elevator and does pull-ups.
That's why it's vented. That's why it's vented.
That's why it's vented. They could only do like 2.
So I hear there's a resolution in the Senate Wednesday, which sounds so fancy. What does that mean?
One of my other fellow senators and I, Senator McCrae, we got together and we wrote a resolution which basically we're asking for more pressure on facilities and students to take better care of the elevators and take more responsibility when it comes to upkeep and making sure they are working in order.
Yeah.
So we're voting on that on Wednesday.
So will there be a pull-up fine? I think you should include that in your resolution.
Elevators go in all directions, like the Willy Wonka one.
Oh, you should get one of those!
There's a button that says DH for door hold. The amount of people I've heard think it takes you to D-Hall.
That would be probably so.
That would be great. That would be great. That'd be
More
great.
people would probably go to D-Hall.
Usually the opposite of my joke.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
All right, well, Sarah, please, take it away.
Thank you for coming on. There's the elections on Thursday.
Oh, where do we vote?
On Thursday?
Online? 4 days.
Online. Uh-oh. The elevator's breaking through.
Okay, we'll go on My Heliotrope. Vote for Bridget if you're there. If you're not, don't even think about it. Don't vote at all. Run for the PSGA.
Vote for me if there's a
vote for
write-in, I don't
Sarah. Yeah, thank you. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Our next guests asked for an emergency guest spot.
After begging and pleading.
Our very own Julia Koifman and Rachel Floss, everybody. Please welcome them on.
Yeah, so why are you guys here?
Well, you know how we're having a general interest meeting this week?
Oh yeah, the general interest meeting that we're having on Thursday, February 28th at 7:30 p.m. in Humanities Room 2059.
Yes, exactly that, Miles. Well, Rachel and I have been having some concerns about this new hiring situation.
Well, I mean, we lost a bunch of our writers to that tragic loop crash last month.
Rest in peace, Lily Loop.
And I mean, you saw Quinn's sketch last week.
Julie and I are feeling attacked and actually appalled.
What?
You're replacing us.
No, we're not.
What is it?
Are we not funny enough for you?
Debatable.
Well, we feel threatened, and we're here to prove that we deserve to be here.
You're not getting fired.
We have some pitches prepared.
Okay, but couldn't you have pitched those last week during our
We have them now.
Picture it! A character bit where a Moore store employee poops their pants in the Moore store and has to pass it off as the general smell of the Moore store.
Rachel, did that happen?
You work at the Moore store.
Or picture this! Callie comes on and sings a song about her different UTI.
I mean, wouldn't that be kind of repetitive?
Comedy's repetitive.
Comes in threes.
Ayo!
Okay, but did you really poop your pants at the Moore store?
Or, what if? I know that this idea wasn't well received in the past,
Julia, we've talked about this.
but... No.
We're not-
I've made some edits to my proposal.
I don't think I've heard the original.
Do not engage.
Or maybe we can have an improvised live sketch where we celebrate the birthday of someone who hasn't had a birthday party since they were 11 years old, and maybe it could be on March 28th, which is a Thursday during our writers' meeting.
Rachel, that's your birthday.
Wait. What's Julia's idea?
Cheetah Girls 4!
We are not doing Cheetah Girls 4.
Cheetah Girls 4. Different spots, same soul.
I've never even seen the Cheetah Girls.
Which is why we shouldn't do it. I don't come here and try to kill your dreams, Sarah.
I thought you didn't want to get fired.
Oh! That's a scissor!
Thank you.
Or maybe a character bit. With a character, maybe we could just call him Soren, who has a secret crush on both the hosts of PLN.
Well, I mean, Soren's not even here.
Wait. Let's hear it out.
Maybe it could even be a digital sketch where he takes you on a date to the hub.
Funny you should say that, Rachel, because in my head, the cast of Cheetah Girls 4 would be Chris Hayes, Smino, and of course, you, Miles.
Me and Chris Hayes, who's on the Hour Before Rachel Maddow on MSNBC. You know, my cousin goes to preschool with his 2-year-old.
We are not doing Cheetah Girls 4. No one cares about Cheetah Girls 4.
Hear them out, Sarah. So far, I'm intrigued.
Sarah, I thought PLN was a safe space where we could express our ideas and support each other. And dance Cheetah Girls!
Oh.
Okay.
Come on, Kevin.
This is the pitch?
And 5, 6, 7, 8, amigos, cheetahs, red
For life.
Please come to our general interest meeting Thursday, February
for life.
28th at 7:30 in Humanities Room 2059.
We'll be right back!
Please give it up for the comedic stylings of Bradley Rabinowitz, everybody.
Oh, yes. Hey, as Glenn said, my name is Bradley. I'm a freshman. I'm not durable. Yes. What else do I have? Okay. Now, there's really only one thing I want to see, more than anything in life. It's a simple scenario. There's a Chinese restaurant that's owned by a group of Palestinians. And then, a bunch of hungry Jewish people going on Christmas. They look around, they don't know what the hell to do. They're like, oh, it's kosher and halal, yeah, let's do it for us along, yeah. The Palestinians, they have to compromise. And that compromise might just be a ticket for peace in the Middle East. Thank you, that's my opening joke. I know. Just about a week ago, I think I finally figured out the greatest method for time travel. Just a simple step-by-step formula. Okay, step 1, stand in one spot. Step 2, close your eyes. Step 3, stay like that for about 10 years. As soon as you open your eyes, pretend you're in the future. Mind-blowing, I know. Hey, you guys like impressions? Yeah. Okay, here's an impression that we're working on for a while. I think you'll like it. Thank you, that was Helen Keller. 7 years, master. Yeah. Heck yeah. That's not much stuff about me. And when I was younger, I used to live with a teddy bear that I named Teddy. Now the Melvers don't like it anymore. Yeah. He prefers Theodore now. My mom liked that joke. Okay, more stuff about me. Okay, see, I really like movies. One movie in particular I really like is Ghostbusters. You know Ghostbusters? Yeah, not only is that film awesome, the theme song is really cool too. You know? We've seen things, neighborhood. You got call.
Ghostbusters.
Okay. More people than I expected. That's it. You know, I like the song. There's one part about it that always bugged me. Like Ray Parker Jr., you know, he's singing the song, he's going away. Like, he's singing all the stuff they do. And all of a sudden he sings, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Just out of nowhere, he just goes over to Elsa's side and puts himself on a high pedestal. What is he trying to say? Oh yeah, so there go the Ghostbusters. Found a way, trying to bust those ghosts. However, if you look really closely, you see that there's 4 of them there. Can't even do it alone to be company. And he says, hey, don't cross the streams. Ooh, we can't even touch them, they're so scared. Ooh. Well, they're cowering away towards each other. I'm just standing here, alone and bold. For I, Ray Parker Jr., am afraid of no ghosts. What was I singing about? I don't know. I was just too busy not showing the emotion of fear, which I showed her no ghosts. You know, kids wondering how I'm doing? Like, you do no wrong when you do nothing. I like to think that the rest of the Ghostbusters hear that and just get annoyed. They're just putting them in a mission where there's like a portal in New York City. And you just go think like, okay, all right guys, we should check this out. Like, yeah, you should. Just push them into it. Like, okay, like, oh, hey, are you guys gonna help me? We don't care. We're for no missing person reports. Okay. You guys have been good. You guys have been nice. And leave you guys off with a story. See, about a month ago, I was at a party. There I saw this girl. She was without a doubt the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. And I really wanted to go out with her. So after waiting a while, I worked up some courage. I went up to her, told her how I felt. Then she just looked at me really angrily, shouted and said, how dare you? And she just starts yelling, cursing at me. And she brings her mom over and she calls me disgusting and kicks me out of the party. It was awful. Yeah, so anyway, now I'm not allowed to go to any more family reunions at my cousin's house. Thank you, that's my closing. Come on, kids.